Hey guys, and welcome to part 3 of episode 2 of Back to the Future the game. Anyway, where we last left off, we're back in 1931. We're in August. It's been 3 months, I believe, since
looks like Emmett's been busy.
well, 3 months for the people in 1931. It's only been like about a few hours for Marty and Doc.
Pardon me, sir. From the way you're dressed and your general aura of seediness, I can infer only one thing. You're heading for Tannen's speakeasy. Am I right?
No.
At least you possess enough shame to lie about it. Unfortunately, I don't have the power to stop you, but I beg you to tarry here a few more seconds and listen to my song. Me, 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 me.
This song actually becomes very important during the part of the game that we're gonna need it.
You've lost your self-respect, but you should care.
You would hope so if you need it, but yeah.
What in heaven's name?
Anyway, as you can see, Edna is still trying to save people's lives during Prohibition.
Mr. Brown,
and Emmett is doing his experiments.
Why is there a dog in that vehicle?
Why? Well, to advance the human condition, of course. Hello, Mike.
Mike? Mr. Corleone, what are you doing in that getup?
I'm going undercover.
How exciting! You'll have to give me an exclusive sometime. Right now, I've got some souls to save.
And you'll have to get an eyeful of my newest experiment.
You're not angry about the rocket drill?
Water over the bridge. I've moved on to bigger and better things. Come by the gazebo when you get a chance. I'll be setting up. You won't believe what Einie and I have been up to.
Famous last words. Alright, now where's that speakeasy?
Anyway, we could talk to Emmett and the rest of them right now, but let's get to the speakeasy and start getting a little bit done. When I first played this game, I talked to Emmett and all that stuff, and it just led to a little bit more backtracking. And let's not backtrack that much during this LP, like I did last time through. But anyway, a little paper that we saw earlier that had like the red circles on it in the last episode, I believe.
Who sent you?
It leads to this.
Ulysses S. Grant.
What did you bring me?
Meat and potatoes.
What's the word?
Words are for wimps.
Anyway, the trick to getting in is to listen to the last word and find a specific word that
Who gave you the right to
equals
knock
the
on
same
my
thing.
door?
Doris Day.
Doris Day?
What will you do if I break your leg?
Lego
my
your ego?
Yeah, Lego
Where you
your ego.
born?
He was born in Borneo.
Borneo.
Welcome to L Kids.
Now, I was confused the first time I did this. Like, I was like, I don't understand this, and it took me like legit 5-6 minutes before I figured it out. But yeah, you just listen to that word and try to find something that looks exactly like it, and you'll basically get in. Anyway, this is where we were in the episode before, that it was unbuilt and everything. So, as you can see, it's in full running condition. And we got the gangsters here. The person who's near the bar is Zane.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Who's still
it's my
drawing.
pleasure to once again
And
present
of
the
course,
hottest
there's
little
Kid.
number this side of the Rockies. And when I say my pleasure, I think you'll know what I'm talking about. Am I right? So let's have a big L Kid welcome for the one, the only, Trixie Trotter.
Typical 1931 singer.
They say I'm crazy,
Who
got
also
no
is very
sense,
important in
but
this
I
episode.
don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Out of my way, kid. I got some sorrows to drown.
Didn't I look like the police officer we dealt with earlier?
Well,
Well, earlier in our sense. Later in his sense. A long time ago in his sense.
I don't care what people think.
Let's give him a little talk.
of me.
Hey, I know you. You're...
Parker. Oscar Danny Parker. Hill Valley PD. Have we met? You look familiar.
Nah.
Well, stranger, sit down and have a drink on me.
I hear you've been having troubles.
Troubles? Buddy, nobody knows the troubles I've seen.
Want to talk about them?
Do I? Do I? Yeah, I do. Listen, it all started when this car...
Every morning, every evening, ain't we got fun?
And as you can see, the song's different, and because Officer Parker is drunk, as they're saying, it changes his mood,
now,
and
without
he
those
doesn't want to
troubles.
talk about anything.
I don't want to wallow in misery. I came here to get happy. Hallelujah!
Should you be drinking so much on duty?
Probably not, but this joint ain't open when I'm off duty.
Shouldn't you be arresting Tannen?
For what?
Well, for running a speakeasy, for one thing.
Well, I like this speakeasy. So there. Besides, if I arrested him, I'd have to arrest you and me and everyone else in here. And that's just way too much work for one little cop like me.
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
I'm supposed to get this guy to arrest Kid Tannen tonight?
Yep. Anyway, let's talk to Miss Trotter.
I
here.
don't care. It's the lyrics to her song.
Yeah, those lyrics are going to be important, like
Excuse
Edna's
me,
song.
are you Trixie Trotter?
That's what it says on my dressing room door. At least, it would if I had a dressing room.
What's a nice gal like you doing with a guy like Tannen?
Oh, Kid ain't so bad. He just takes some...
Hey, Toots, any chance you could sing that can number? The guys really love the way it shows off your, assets.
Whatever you say, kid.
And quit lazing around. I ain't paying you to yak with the drunks.
You ain't paying me at all, you bum. What were we talking about again?
You were telling me what a great guy Kid is.
Yeah, I guess he is a pretty crummy boyfriend. But until my insurance policy checks out, I guess I'm stuck with him.
Insurance?
Yeah. Look, I may not be the brightest bulb in the marquee, but even I know you don't break up with a creep like Kid without something to keep him from going all crazy on you.
What's this insurance policy all about?
Are you kidding? There's only one person I trust with my secrets. But I ain't seen him in weeks.
You don't mean
Artie McFly.
Artie McFly?
Artie
You know
is
him?
helping her.
Not as well as I thought.
Before he took a powder,
Apparently
was
Artie is a
tutoring me in
badass.
all sorts of stuff. Etiquette, philosophy, accountant. He's a regular Renaissance man. He even had one of those smart guy professor's pipes, see?
I think
Can I borrow
she
this?
meant Renaissance.
Sure.
Anyway, that's going to
I've
help
been
us to
secretly
find...
working on my get-out-of-kid card
Artie.
for weeks now. But Artie's the only one I trust to check my work. You can't be too careful when you're dealing with a maniac like Kid, you know.
Hey, you can trust me. Come on, what's the dirt you got on Kid?
Nix on that. I ain't spilling nothing till I talk with Arthur Mc... F-L-Y.
Hey, if I arrange a meeting with Artie, could you use that insurance of yours?
Use it. Heck, if what I'm sitting on pans out, I could send that bozo all the way to the big house.
I'll see what I can do.
So as you can see, this is what is going to end up
Break a leg out there.
bringing
Thanks.
She's
Tannen
supposed
down.
to turn on Kid Tannen tonight? Okay, Doc, if you say so.
Don't question Doc. He's never been wrong. Well,
Hey,
his 50s version's
nice
been wrong.
suit. Where'd you get it?
Costume shop at the mall. I had it custom made.
Yeah? Quality material. Who are you? Where you from?
The name's, Michael Corleone. Nobody. I mean, you don't know me. I come from a very different place.
Come on, what's the dope? Spill it, or I'll...
Go easy, kid. From the cut of the suit, I'm thinking he might be with the Valenti gang.
Is that so?
Yes?
Prove it. You ain't leaving till you show me some bona fides.
Bonafide. Anyway, you take the lighter out we got last episode and you show it to Kid.
I've got a little something here that might convince you.
Don't even blink.
I swear, this is what you have to do.
It's not a real gun. It's not a real gun, I swear. It's a gift from Don Valenti. See?
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti. Looks like little Mikey Corleone here really is with the Sacramento boys. You got stones, Pee-wee. I like that. Have yourself a drink on the house. Matches, put down your gun. You look like a moron.
Matches is his name. I was calling him something else last time. So it's Matches, Cue Ball, and Zane. Anyway,
Hey, Artie.
of course, a surprise.
He's back.
Arthur's back. And now, since we have the pipe from before, we're gonna give it to Einstein, so we can you know, find Artie. But beforehand, we're gonna actually have to do a little event that involves Emmett, little Emmett. So there we go.
You're just in time.
How have you been, Emmett? I know I haven't seen you in a couple of months.
I'm great, and I owe it all to you.
Really?
Yes, that argument I had with my father during our jet drill experiment gave me the incentive to finally quit that dreary court job. I've committed myself full-time to a life of science.
What's the story with the little car and all this equipment?
Einstein and I are conducting a few experiments with this 1/4 scale model to work out a few hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
A radio-controlled car?
No. Well, yes, but there'll be so much more than that. It will amaze the world.
I'm sure it will, Emmett.
So, thanks for watching Einstein while I've been away.
It's been a pleasure. He's proven to be a surprisingly willing test subject. It's almost as if he's been working with me for years.
More like decades.
Huh.
Aha! Got it!
Einstein is the
what?
bitch.
I'll show you. Ready to go, Einstein?
This entire little event mirrors
What's this?
a lot of the first movies tests of
When
the
this
DeLorean.
baby hits 23 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious cow flop.
Same line, just with cow flop and 23 miles per hour instead. He's got it flying, man.
Einstein!
Oh,
Get him out of here!
not to worry. I've got a fail-safe eject mechanism around here someplace. See? Nothing to worry about.
Nothing. I'll go see if I can find something to help. Or someone.
But yeah, Einstein stuck on a roof, and the only way we're gonna get that fixed is with Future Doc, or 1986 Doc.
Hey, Doc. How's the room?
It's a little cleaner than I would have imagined for a Depression-era flophouse. How are your investigations going?
I saw him.
Who?
Anyway,
My grandpa.
you can talk
on
to
a streetcar for just a
Doc
second.
for
Doc,
a few
we
different
gotta
things.
find him.
Why?
Trixie thinks she's got something that could put
He's
Kid
really
away,
useful
but
for
Artie's the
hints,
only one who can
but
tell her
you really
for sure.
don't need him
I
until
guess he's
you
kind
find
of her tutor
Artie,
or something.
and
That's
pretty much
the
it.
connection. When your grandfather disappeared from Hill Valley
Also
for 2
to
months,
help
the
get
bond
Einstein
between
down
him
off
and Miss
the
Trotter was
courthouse.
severed, eventually leading to a timeline in which Trixie lost the nerve to betray Tannen.
Yeah?
We've got to find your grandfather.
Any sign of Artie?
Haven't spotted him yet.
Are you sure Tannen's supposed to be arrested by Officer Parker? The guy's a mess.
Mess or no mess, I'm absolutely certain that Parker's your man. In fact, it's his arrest of Tannen that will eventually lead him to becoming Hill Valley's chief of police.
That seems really unlikely.
So does having a time machine, but I
Why
mean,
didn't you
shit.
tell me I'd run into your younger self tonight?
Because I don't remember being out here tonight. Clearly, your interactions with my younger self 2 months ago have slightly altered my personal timeline. I never had the nerve to perform public experiments like he's doing. No matter. Those experiments will be forgotten once I've seen Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yes. Right now, my younger self is fiddling around down there with rocket propulsion systems for his demonstration at the expo.
The thing that'll kick off your scientific career.
Exactly. Now, the rockets are a horrible idea, and I'll soon realize that they'll never work. But eventually, I'll wander into that movie theater and see Frankenstein and clear my mind. I've kept the ticket stub from that movie in my wallet ever since. See?
Well, a little bit of
Why?
a little tidbit
Because
of
it's during this movie that I'll have the inspiration
Doc's,
for my breakthrough
personal
at the
past.
expo.
It doesn't have anything to do with reanimating the dead, does it?
Not the way you're thinking, no. But during that famous scene when Colin Clive turned the wheel that raised that shrouded figure into the tower, and that bolt of lightning struck, well, let's just say more than one brain was reanimated that night.
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Einstein's a smart dog, but heights give him the willies.
What can we do?
I've got it.
What?
Just get my younger self distracted, and I'll handle the rest.
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Alright, we gotta distract Emmett, but we're not gonna have enough time for this episode, so I will see you all on Thursday. Bye, guys.